Tragic Miss USA Chelsie Kryst was murdered by vicious internet trolls who pushed the troubled beauty over the edge and triggered her horrifying fall from a New York City high-rise. That's the conclusion of top mental health experts consulted by the National Enquirer, who believe the 2019 pageant queen was relentlessly hounded by digital bullies and driven to take her own life. The stunning extra reporter and former North Carolina lawyer, who lived on the 9th floor of the building in Midtown Manhattan, plunged from the 29th floor on January 30 in what officials labeled a suicide. But the curly-haired cutie, 30, was victimized by cowardly creeps who littered her social media page with vomit images and cruelly charged she wasn't pretty enough to be Miss USA. Rodney Kryst, Cheslie's shattered dad, insists his daughter was as pure as can be and didn't use drugs, alcohol or prescription medication. Her grieving father believes an emotional collapse caused her tragic death. But Dr. Carol Lieberman, a Beverly Hills forensic psychiatrist, tells the National Enquirer this wasn't purely a suicide. This was, essentially, a murder. All those jealous trolls were psychologically pushing her from behind as she stood all those many floors up. I'm calling for an investigation and believe the people who drove her to this tragic act should be held responsible before they claim their next victim. Lieberman's demand is echoed by Greenwich, Con. Based psychologist Dr. Holly Schiff, who also tells the Enquirer those who harass, bully, intimidate and cause emotional psychological distress to others online to the point of suicide should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. The accomplished beauty was said to be alone before her fall. But one law enforcement expert consulted by the Enquirer says the disturbing case definitely requires further investigation. Peter Gleason, a New York City criminal defense attorney and former police officer, explains many a homicide are covered up and made to look like suicide or accidental death. It's also highly suspect when an individual with such brains, beauty and potential takes their own life like Chelsie did. Meanwhile, Chicago cop turned private eye Paul Hewable calls the manner of Cheslie's demise very troubling as she was a young, beautiful woman with everything to lose. However, her devastated mom, April Simpkins, reveals she only recently learned about her daughter's disturbed emotional state. April says Chelsie led both a public and a private life. In her private life, she was dealing with high-functioning depression which she hid from everyone, including me, her closest confidant, until very shortly before her death. I have never known a pain as deep as this. I am forever changed. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified when next a video is uploaded.